Dude.
Gotta get that.
Let me just say this.
Dang, tilt your chair a little bit.
Can I just say this?
There you go.
So I'm gonna just introduce Duke. Duke the God. I ain't hustle with nobody in Dipset, but I did hustle with Duke the God. So you gotta ask him any question you want, and I might chime in. But if you want to know what we were like, how long ago was this?
This was like 95.
95?
95, 94, 95.
Right.
Duke was like, you would consider a lieutenant. But Duke was crazy. But I did hustle with Duke. But he knows everything about before rock. You know, ask whatever you want. If you want to know about who I was and you
JAYZ and all this shit.
Yeah, go ahead, ask her.
You know I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
What happened, Duke?
Yeah.
What happened, Duke?
This is one of my young
brothers.
It's funny.
One of my little brothers.
It's funny because like you went to basically Dipset tryouts one time. And
What happened, Duke?
I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what was.
Let's start here, Duke. Wait, let's start here. Let's start here. Duke, we in the barbershop.
Right.
Let's talk about the barbershop on 112th Street. Let's start there.
Oh, nah, we had the barbershop. Dame had the barbershop.
You just got about the house.
Nah, we gotta go back and visit that though.
We gonna revisit.
Nah, but Dame had the barbershop on 112th and shit though. I ain't funny. He had the barbershop. He ain't had no workers and shit. He was like, he breaded me to work at the shop and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Word, say word.
We had the haircuts in the front. This was back in the days. We had the haircuts in the front. We had the weed jars in the back. You know what I'm saying? I was selling the weed jars in the back. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that shit was like before all this weed shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just the barbershop at the front. You know what I mean? And niggas get the cut and smoke the weed in the back. You know what I mean? That shit was legendary. You know what I mean?
And you remember we used to have little problems and shit. We had beef with the Italians.
Yeah.
We had beef. Anybody that had a problem in the barbershop, if they did some shit, then I felt like it was disrespectful. So we had to deal with it that way.
Right.
Well, we had the chicken bags.
Hell yeah.
We had some bum ass weed.
Hell yeah. We had a lot of that shit though.
We had some bum ass weed.
He said, but we had a lot of it.
We had a lot of that shit. That shit was clicking though. It used to be clicking.
We had pit bulls in that shit.
Yeah.
We be arguing. This nigga used to love Cool G rap.
Hell yeah.
This nigga we used to argue all day about that.
And I ain't gonna front. This nigga used to be like, every time, like, you know, niggas Dame would ride in my car and shit. I had the hoopties and mean hoopties and shit. You know, I used to throw Cool G rap on. It used to be mad tight. He used to be like, JAYZ the best rapper. I'm like,
I did not Cool G rap.
I'm just saying back then, you was like, you know what I'm saying? That's all I was listening to back then was Cool G rap. You know what I'm saying?
Then we found out Biggie was his favorite rapper.
Nah.
No. I was drunk that night.
This was back in the days, like, you know what I mean? This is cosigns. Dame cosign was legendary from niggas ain't really even know who JAYZ like really was like
big
that.
respect,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I mean,
Clark reached out to Dame
I
to
can
make it
take you
happen.
back to where niggas had the Rockefeller chain. Like, I remember you had this was before the computer shit. Like, he had a bunch of different Rockefeller logos. You know what I'm saying? Niggas went around and picked to see which logo it was. Niggas wanted to use. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit, like the genesis of the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that whole shit.
And there was nothing that I ever asked him to do, pause. Like, he never asked what was in the trunk. Pause. But it used to be a lot. And he was the guy, you know, tell you a little story. But
nah, like Dame put me on the mad shit though. He put me on we was in the Diamond District. I was in the Diamond District back in the days, copping from the Diamond District in 95. Like, it didn't even make any sense. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dame used to always tell me, yo, Duke, save your money in case you gotta pawn your jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Buy some work, get right back on your feet, you know what I'm saying? So I always remember those gems and shit, you know what I'm saying?
What's the biggest misconception of Dame Dash?
The biggest misconception of Dame Dash. What do they don't say? I'm trying to think, what do they don't say? I don't know. I look at Dame in a whole different light. Like, what do they say about Dame that, I mean, they say he's arrogant, you know what I'm saying? Mad arrogant, you know what I'm saying? I just look at it like if he believe in some shit, that's all it is right there. If he believe in some shit or believe in you, oh God. Yeah, it's like you got another soul next to you, you got the shit he used to say about Jay back in the day was, I'm talking about we didn't know who's nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, and even all the other groups he had, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, this shit was just.
You was around for Big L, Mace.
I wasn't at that battle.
No, not even the battle, but when it was like.
What battle?
turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.